show. So people are talking about like how they feel like a fucking caged animal, you know, because of this whole pandemic. First off, the roof is still cracked like a motherfucker in this whole spot. Good thing is they're putting in these pillars, but that still doesn't make me feel any more comfortable with these big ass cracks in the ceiling. It don't feel right, you know what I'm saying, being underneath not only that concrete, but the building that's 3 stories tall above me as well. So people want to say, oh, I feel like a caged animal because of this whole pandemic, you know, whatever, being locked down in their houses and not being able to do anything and having to always wear a mask. It's like, this is why I don't like zoos. Yeah, you know, the zoo that people go to, they pay money to go see a bunch of animals that are supposed to be out in the middle of the fucking goddamn wilderness and shit. Yeah. Well, guess what? The car sucks, bro. I don't like zoos. How do you think those fucking animals feel about being locked up in a fucking cage? I mean, seriously. I mean, those are some wild fucking animals that are not supposed to be in a fucking cage for some fat bitch and her snotty ass fucking kids to go get amusement from. Why am I walking like this? But fuck this. You know, like, I'm not gonna go pay money to go see fucking wild tigers, lions, elephants, and all this other shit locked up in a fucking fake ass habitat. Because the zoos want to make a bunch of fucking money off your ass, charging you $6 for a fucking soda. That shit didn't cost you more than $2. And they're like, oh well, all that money goes to feeding the animals and taking care of them, and those fucking things wouldn't be there in the first goddamn place. You would have left their ass the fuck alone out in the middle of the fucking goddamn wilderness. I ain't doing it. I'm not going to the zoo. I'm not going to pay a bunch of money to see a bunch of goddamn wild animals locked up in the fucking cage. I ain't doing it. And I know I can understand if some of those animals were about to lose their life and needed help, and they helped them, and then they released them back into the wilderness. That's one thing. But to sit there and keep a wild animal locked up in the fucking cage for no reason is bullshit. I ain't paying to see that shit. I know what a fucking tiger looks like. I know what an elephant looks like. I know what these animals look like. I'm not gonna pay some assholes a bunch of money to go see them locked up in a cage. And again, no, I am not an animal rights activist and all this shit. I'm just not gonna pay to go to a fucking zoo for no fucking reason. It ain't right. I don't think anybody else should go to a fucking zoo either. Just fuck that shit. So if you want to act like you're a caged animal, look at how the actual caged animals really feel. Motherfucker that never seen a human before is now locked up in a fucking suburban area for a bunch of fat old bitches with their snotty ass kids and grandkids to go look at all day. Fuck that, it ain't right. That's my opinion. I don't like it. And I don't give a shit if people like it or not. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?